Good afternoon, crypto family. I'm Nemesis, Crypto Brothers, and I just kind of came across this one. This one's actually kind of interesting, from Cointelegraph by Helen Parts. Japan's self-regulatory group of crypto exchanges set to tighten rules on digital asset storage. It's kind of like their little outcry of stopping the exchanges from being so vulnerable on getting hacked. I like this one. The self-regulatory Japan's Virtual Currency Exchange Association, JVCEA, plans to strengthen its customer asset management measures. The Japan Times outlet reported that news Sunday, September 30th, citing information sources. JVCEA is a self-regulatory group of some of the largest licensed exchange operators in Japan, established in April of this year. Now the organization is reportedly planning to tighten its rules by establishing a limit of the amount of digital currencies that it can be managed online by an exchange. And just remember that word, online. This is where they are vulnerable. Anything that is attached directly online leaves you at risk. That's why so many people preach using a ledger, using a treasure, something like that is not attached to the wallet, to the internet, that is now vulnerable for security flaws that people can hack and circumvent. This is good steps. I don't believe that this is any kind of FUD of any sort. I think this is just them just doing a response to seeing all the exchanges getting hacked. And why are they getting hacked? Not because they're holding their assets on a cold wallet, it's that they're holding it on a hot wallet attached to the internet. And then they're wondering why they're getting hacked for millions, because they got millions that are vulnerable. Idiots. According to the Japan Times, sources that will limit likely be around 10 to 20% of the customers' deposits. JVCEA is reportedly in the process of reversing its rules originally formulated in July, after which it will be presented for official certification to Japan's Financial Service Agency, FSA. This is a good thing. Crypto exchanges normally store most of their customers' crypto assets offline on a cold storage wallet. That's a good thing, where they should be, offline. However, I remember I was saying before, online. However, a certain amount of cryptocurrency is usually stored on a hot wallet that is connected to the internet, which makes it potentially vulnerable to hackers. I will say that again. It makes it potentially vulnerable to hackers. Do not leave your stuff on the exchange unless you're willing to watch it go poof if somebody wants to steal it. And guess what? If the exchange doesn't have the money to be able to reimburse you on that, sayonara money. If it's not your keys, not your Bitcoin. Like Anton Antonopoulos said. JVCEA's new rules will limit the share of digital assets that it can be stored in this way by the organization's member exchanges. They needed to have been doing this a while ago, in my opinion. The push for stricter self-regulation comes after the recent hack of the Japanese crypto exchange, I don't even know how to say it, the ZF, that had lost 6.7 billion yen, or $59.7 million worth of crypto assets belonging to both the company and its customers. And where is this company going to come up with $59 million? I mean, it's not like they can just pull it out of the air. They're not the government. They can just print money at will. The government's not going to print money for them. They're not the banks that the government's going to bail out like that. So they're on their own, which means that there's going to be a lot of people that are out a lot of money. And why is that? Because these people were naive enough to leave the money on the exchange. In one hand, I feel bad for them. They should have stricter security. They should have better way of storage on the exchange. I get it. On the other hand, it's me playing kind of devil's advocate with. On the other hand, anybody who loses money on the exchange, I don't feel bad for. If you lost $1 to $10 million in your exchange wallet, that's your fault. That stuff's connected to the internet where people on a daily basis know that's where money's at. Are they, if a criminal is desperate enough, they're going to keep on trying and trying. It's like a job. You know, you could fail at your job 100 times, but it's not going to stop you from doing your job. So he's going to keep on doing his job until he finally cracks it, because this is his job. He knows that if he puts a certain amount of time in for work, there's going to be a reward at the end of the tunnel. So if he has to tunnel for 5 miles and it takes him 2 years to do that, and he gets paid $59 million, I wouldn't worry about getting paid for a couple of years if I knew my payoff was well over $1 million that I can go running off with. So yeah, these people need to not leave. I mean, I leave a little bit of money on the exchange, a very, very small pinch. Everything else I have multiple cold wallets. I've got a couple of ledgers that I put. I mean, it's like not like I've got millions of dollars. I don't even have $5,000 worth at all. I'm like a small little mini trader. I don't know. I don't have that much in there. I'm a working stiff. But I understand the technology and I understand hackers. And this is kind of a response to all of that, which is going to be a good thing. The ZF's hack took place after an even larger case earlier this year where hackers attacked a Japanese crypto exchange, Coincheck. Oh yeah, that's right. Coincheck did get hacked too. And they got away with a lot. What was it? Oh yeah, managed to get away with 523 million worth of NEM coins. The stolen crypto assets were reportedly stolen on a low security hot wallet. That should add good old internet. The FSA has launched an investigation shortly after the hack on ZF, intending to verify whether the company will be able to cover the customers' losses. And again, I mean, if they don't have enough insurance to be able to cover them, or the banks just go, nope, you're done. Now they've got no money to be able to reimburse anybody. Companies belly up. All these people are now bag holders, and there's really nothing you can do about it. Unfortunately, there's nothing that nobody's going to be able to do about all of this. With that, drop a comment down below. What's your thoughts on all of this stuff? Do you have any other ideas on this? Just let me know. I'll certainly take the time and read that stuff. And while you're down there, smash that like, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell notification for whenever I drop these awesome videos. And I will see you guys next time.